You looked like a little steamboat.
How are you, crew? Today I have an interesting video for you. We are going to deliberately make a serious mistake while cutting down this dead walnut tree. It's the famous Dutchman, or Hollandaise in Spanish. Don't confuse it with the advanced technique called the swinging Dutchman, which involves felling the tree in a direction different from its natural lean. I've studied that technique, but I've never had to do it in practice. It's a pretty advanced technique. Maybe in the future I'll learn it well and show it to you. Today we'll make a conventional notch in this walnut tree, but with an important detail. We'll make the horizontal cut too far to create the famous Dutchman. You'll see what happens when we cut down this walnut tree. Let's start with the notch first. First, the horizontal cut of the notch until you reach about a third or a quarter of the tree's diameter. That line on the chainsaw shows us the direction of the fall. After the back cut, the tree should fall right in that direction. Now we're going to make the top cut of the notch. The right way is for both cuts to meet at the same point to create a clean intersection. But we want a Dutchman for this example, and intentionally overlapped.
Horizontal.
You can see that here we're going past the corner towards the inside. And here's the famous one, the Dutchman, which is what we don't want to happen. I'm going to show you a small graphic where it shows how to fix or correct a Dutchman. You can pause it. And there it explains the case when you get a Dutchman. You can fix it with those examples. Why is it dangerous and should be avoided at all costs? Because when the tree starts to fall, this part of the trunk will touch first, and it will cause an upward lift and violent tension in the wood fibers. We run the risk of completely tearing the hinge and losing all control over the fall in its direction. The result can be fatal. In the worst case, we could cause a Barber chair. I'll show you a photo of a Barber chair. It happens in some tree species. In a walnut tree, it's rare to see a Barber chair, but it can happen. If the force were great enough, here I'm marking the height of the cut that should be made, in this case, about 5 centimeters above the apex of the notch. Let's move on to the felling cut, and at the end, we'll analyze the stump. Here on the trunk, we can clearly see where the Dutchman starts. The overcut, this one that goes horizontal, we went past all of this, and then comes the hinge. The interesting thing, and what I tried to show in this video, is how the tearing in the wood increases. All those overcut fibers were generated because the tree fell and then pushed up, levering against the Dutchman. This mistake can be super dangerous. We lose directional control, and the tearing can also cause super unpredictable movements in a tree. Whenever you make the notch, both cuts have to meet cleanly at the same point. If the notch doesn't turn out well, don't be afraid to clean it up and redo it. It's better to take a little longer than to do things wrong. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon in the next one.